So today we will discuss about the xlookup. In xlookup, it overcome so many functions like vlookup, hlookup, index match, lookup oriented functions, and index and match. And there is a problem which is in a vlookup is it can search only left to right, but using the xlookup, you may view or retrieve the data from any direction. It means left to right or right to left. Okay, it overcome. So these, instead of all these functions, there is only one function is enough for doing work for the lookup. So let's check what is its syntax. So syntax is it's a generally in VLOOKUP as the same. First argument is the lookup value. First argument is the lookup value. Second argument is the lookup array. And the third one is the return array. This is not available in VLOOKUP. Yet this third argument in VLOOKUP, they mention as a column index number. In VLOOKUP, the third argument is the column index number. Second column, third. Instead of that one, they define the array. They define the it's returning array. I will show you. And match mode and search mode. So in match mode, in previous, only two options are available: approximately match, exact match. Only these two options are available, but they introduced some more matching modes. I will show you. And one more argument will be added at the last. Which one? Sixth one. This is the first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Sorry, fifth. Search mode. There is one argument is missing. If there that one is here. Yeah, sorry. One of the argument is missing. That argument is nothing but here. If record not found. Yes. So totally 6 arguments are here. 6 arguments. First argument is the lookup value. Second argument, lookup array. Third, return array. Fourth one, if the record is not found, what the error message the user may give. And fifth one is the match mode. And at the last argument is the sixth one is the search mode. What is the match mode? What is the search mode? I will give the explanation. So lookup value. So lookup value is nothing but which value you want to look. Looking for that value. That is the looking value, lookup value. It is the new argument in VLOOKUP. And also this is also a old one. Lookup array, in which array you want to search. So that is the lookup array. And the next one is the new one. This is only designed in xlookup. Return array, instead of column index number. In VLOOKUP, we mentioned column index number, second column, third column, fourth column. Instead of column index number, here xlookup is defined a new parameter is a return underscore array. Which data, if you want to return, you must select this one. Okay. And the record is not found. If the record is not found, what happened? What the message if you want to give? It's optional. It is not a mandatory. If the record is not found, if you want to give a user defined message, then you must define at this location. We will view in further sheets. And these two are very important. And also these are the optional. What is the match mode? Match mode has several options: 0, -1, 1, 2. There are 4 modes are here: 0, -1, 1, 2. 0 means exact match. We are all know about the exact match. Okay, it is the default. If you forget by giving the match mode, the xlookup will be taken as 0. is nothing but exact match. It is the default. Okay. So what about the -1? -1 is the exact match or to the next smallest. If the value is display, if the value is available, exact match will be displayed. If the exact value is not the value is not available, after it will display the smallest to the nearest to smallest value, it will be taken. If you put it as a -1. If you place a 1 exact match, but it will be taken as the next larger. Exact means the value is compulsory specified by selecting 0, but -1 and 1 is the different. There is no need to place the exact value in the table array, right? So instead of that one, it will be compared to the nearest to smallest or nearest to larger by depending 1 or 2. Sorry, 1 - 1. What about the 2? 2 is the wildcard match. Wildcard match means there is only 2 characters are here, star and question mark. Wildcards has 2 characters, so star comma question mark. Star means if any number of characters. Star means if any number of characters. Question mark means 1 character if any. For other sheets, I will show you about these wildcards. So in match mode, there are 4 modes are available. First one, 0. If you forget or if you ignore the by giving the match mode, by default, it takes the exact match. Otherwise, you specify as a -1, it means it first search for the exact match. If the exact value is not available, after then it is search for the nearest to smallest, next to smallest. Okay, if you select the -1. Otherwise, if you type 1, first is search for the exact match. Otherwise, the next larger it will be search. And if you place the 2, it means wildcards. Partially it will be checked. Partial data if you given, the remaining it will be assigned, it will be set. So this is called as a wildcard. There are only 2 symbols are here. That one is the star, if any number of characters. Star means if any number of characters, means question mark 1 character if any. Yes, 1 question mark indicate 1 character if any. If you place a question mark, it means 1 character if any. If you place a star, it means if any number of characters. I will show you. So this is the match mode. This is the match mode. Okay. And last one, 6th one is the search mode. It is also optional. What is the meaning of search mode? It has 1, -1, 2, -2. So these are the different types of modes, search modes. 1, search from first. So if you select the search mode as a 1, it is search from top to bottom. It is search from top to bottom by placing 1. If you place -1 means bottom to top. It is search for bottom to top. Okay, so bottom to top. And next one, binary search ascending, binary search descending. This is also a search mode. Yesterday we will discuss about the binary search. Same, we may also discuss in this xlookup also we discuss about the binary search. There are 4 search modes. Top to bottom, if you place 1, bottom to top, if you place -1, there is a binary search, means these 2 are linear search. 1 and -1, we will be treated as a linear search, means each and every cell it will be checked. But last 2, 2, -2 are It fully depends upon the binary search mode. Yesterday I explained about the binary search. The midpoint, it will be based on the midpoint, and either above or below it will be checked, and it will be take, and it can take the midpoint, and either above or below the value is it check. And this is a very fast searching. Binary search is the very fast searching. Linear search is the very slow searching. If the records are more than 1 lakh, linear search makes some trouble. Otherwise, we may use a binary search, which makes fast to search. Binary search. Okay, the logic I explained yesterday. Okay, so these are the different types of arguments. Let's check. So I hope you can understand what are the arguments: lookup value, lookup array, return array, not found, match mode, search mode. Okay, these are all the different types of modes. Okay, let's check how we use. We already know about the VLOOKUP, so there is no problem. We may understand it easily. So here I give some data here like this. I given some data here. So comparatively, we check how in VLOOKUP it works. So while applying xlookup, how it works. Comparatively, we check both the functions. First, I use the VLOOKUP. So I want to set sale of the Rohan. I want to find out how much sale will be done by the Rohan. I need to check. So in VLOOKUP, what happened? Let's check. Equal to VLOOKUP. Equal to VLOOKUP. This is the lookup value, means searching value. Search for value, comma. So this is the lookup value, comma. Table array, you must select like this. In VLOOKUP, we are discussing in VLOOKUP. So the second argument is the table array. The second argument is the table array, comma. Next one is the column index number. I need to display the sales. Sales is 1, 2, 3. So third column is the sales. Okay, comma. So exact match. So means false, means 0. Or if you ignore, there is no problem. So bracket close, enter. Now that Rohan value, sales value, it will be displayed. Very good, nice. So let's about in the same way in xlookup how we give. Let's check. Equal to xlookup. You must give the first lookup value. This is the lookup value. I want to search for this one, comma. So in this range. Second one is the lookup array, means in which array. If you want to search Razvir, so you must select this one. In this array, I want to search for this one. So comma. Return array. In previous in VLOOKUP, we may tell about the column index number. Instead of that one, simply we use the return array is nothing but the sales. You must select the sales like this. You must select the sales instead of number, column number. You must select the range. Okay, okay, it's okay. Next, comma. If not found, if the value is not found, what we do? If not found, so we simply we make write like this, not found. We may give this one. Not found means the name which you have given is not in this list. That's why it display the not found. If the value is available, the corresponding data it will be displayed, comma. So 0 means exact match. I given the exact match. So instead of all these one, you may ignore. Simply you may give like this. So just lookup value, table array, return array, and then of Razvir. So I type Rohan. So the same value it will be displayed. Razveer. Okay, so both are equal, but you may concentrate in VLOOKUP. We first define the lookup value, in which location we look up. So you must define the table array, and the next one is the column index number, and next you may say the range lookup means true or false, means exact match or approximate match you may define. Okay, in VLOOKUP we may give like this. In xlookup, just you define the lookup value and lookup array and return array. It's enough. It's enough. Okay, and press enter. Okay. So this is the xlookup. Just you define lookup value, lookup array, return array. So finish. The exact data it will be displayed. So this is the first example how xlookup work by comparing with the VLOOKUP. I hope you can understand. Only 3 arguments are given. First one is the lookup value, and second one is the where we set, and the next argument is the what we returned. So you must define like this. So the corresponding data it will be displayed. I hope you can understand. So this is the one example, simple example by using xlookup. Let's look at this one. So different columns, yes. So I paste here. Instead of that one, I place here because we may view. So by using VLOOKUP, what happened? Let's check. By using VLOOKUP, what happened? So I am using this one equal to VLOOKUP. I want to search for this one. Okay, table array means you must select all these one. Sorry, beside also it contains someone. So you must select this one. Okay, you say you must take the first argument as a lookup value, and second one is the table array, comma. Next column index number. I need to display the sales 2017. 1, 2, 3. So I given like this 4, comma. So exact match. Okay, enter. Now we get this value. Sohan his sales is in 2017. He got 5,557. Okay, what about next arguments 18, 19? What about these? So here we may also do the same like this, equal to VLOOKUP. So lookup value, comma, table array, comma, table array, comma. I need to display this column. This column is 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth column. And exact match means 0, press enter. It will be displayed. Again, you do the same way, equal to VLOOKUP. I want to search for this one, comma. So I want to search for this data, comma. This one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th. Okay. Column index number 5th, comma, exact match. So 0 and press enter. Now the same Sohan will be displayed the same. You may observe here. So Sohan sales in 3 years, the same data it will be displayed. So each and every cell we may apply the formula. Instead of this one, just you do one thing in xlookup equal to xlookup equal to xlookup. So this is the lookup value, comma. This is the lookup array, comma. So you must retrieve the 3 different years of the sales, 17, 18, 19. So here you must select the 3 years. Here I can't ask about the date. That's why I ignore this one. It asks only sales from 2017, 18, 19. That's why I'm selecting from this one. And press enter. Sorry. What happened? Comma. xlookup, what happened? So this one can't be taken like this. You can't take like this F15, not to say F15, B15. That's why it makes the error. What happened? So you must select only these. In VLOOKUP, you must select all these things. But in XLOOKUP, so where to search this data? This is the lookup value. This lookup value must be set in this location only. You can't select all these one. If you select this one, it display the error. So instead of you may select all these one, but you select only this column. And which column data if you want to display? If you want to display only sales 2017, so at that situation you must select this column only. If you want to view two columns, then at this location you must define two columns, but they ask 3 years. That's why we select from this one, from this one to this one. We select this one. And one more thing, I give only one formula. I give only in one cell. Automatically what happened? The remaining also automatically display. Multiple columns we display by assigning in only one cell. And also one more thing, if you design like this and if you want to drag like this, in this situation, you do one thing, you must put the absolute reference. You must put the absolute reference. Okay. It also row can't be changed. Yes. Now you can drag like this automatically. Sorry. This must be changed. Row must be changed. Okay. Yes. You must remove this dollar and drag this one. So next, Ashish. So where is Ashish? 7306317312105. So in this way, the data must be put in a absolute reference. While because we apply here and drag this one, that's why it display. Okay. So in XLOOKUP, only you must define the range. That's enough. Automatically the remaining column data also display, but in VLOOKUP it is not possible. You must define the VLOOKUP each and every cells like this. Okay, I hope you can understand. This is the second example. Just we define like this. Okay, and next is the third example is VLOOKUP versus XLOOKUP. VLOOKUP versus XLOOKUP. Let's check. By using VLOOKUP, I want to search 4,500. 4,500. Its rating, if the sales will be held as a 4,500, how rating I get? But the 4,500 is not placed here. The 4,500, the value is not placed here. But I need the rating. How we may do this one? So in both VLOOKUP and XLOOKUP, we will see this one. Just for 1 minute. So here, if the sales is 4,500, if the sales is 4,500, what the rating I get? But here the 4,500 is not available. The value is not available. Okay. How we do this? By using VLOOKUP and XLOOKUP. Let's check. Equal to VLOOKUP I want to take this one lookup value. This is the lookup value. I want to search for this one. And you must select all these one. You must select all these one. Okay, comma. I need to display the rating, which is placed in a fourth column. So I place as a 4, comma, range. So at this situation, the 4,500 is not placed here. So we can't say as exact match. So at this situation, we may use the approximate match. True, I give the true and close this one. Okay, what happened? What happened? We get the 22. Okay, 22%, because 4,500 is the nearest value is 4,390. So its value, it will be displayed. Okay, this is the VLOOKUP. We make this one. At the same in xlookup equal to xlookup. This is the lookup value, comma, and say B5 to B8. This is the table array, comma, and this is the return array. This is the return array. I don't want to give the if the record is not found, what message it will be displayed. I don't want to give this one. So I simply I want to ignore this one by pressing a comma. And there is an option here, exact match or next smaller item. Next smaller item. So here 4,390 is the smaller or smallest value to the 4,500. So I want to give this one as a put. I put this one as a -1 and press enter. Now we get the value. So this is the lookup value, and this is the lookup array, and this is the return array. So I can't give any customer error message. That I simply put a comma. And match mode. In match mode, we select smallest, nearest to smallest, exact match to the nearest match. So as a -1 and say enter. Now, so 4,500, 4,390 is to nearest the value of 4,500. That's why the 22% it will be displayed. I hope you can understand. Okay. This is the arguments. These are the arguments. So this is the lookup value, this is the table array, this is the return array, and this is the match mode, -1. Okay, -1, nearest exact match, or it matches the nearest smallest value. Okay, that one. This is the next smallest item. Next to smallest, let's check -1, comma, you may view exact match or next smaller item. Exact match or next smaller item. I will type here by placing here. Here I type something. Here exact match. Exact match or next smallest. Okay, keep in mind this one. Exact match or nearest one. Next to smallest. That's why it will be displayed like this. We may given like this. Okay. And next is the larger. Next is the larger. Let's check here. By using VLOOKUP, what happened, and by using XLOOKUP, what happened, we will discuss now. So this is the next larger item. This is the next larger item. Let's check by using a VLOOKUP equal to VLOOKUP. This is the lookup value, comma, this is the look, table array, comma, column index number. I want to retrieve the rating. Okay, I given this one. So VLOOKUP, I given the approximately match, not exact match, and press enter. Now it will be display hash and by. So VLOOKUP, I want to search 4500, comma, in this location I want to search and return the rating, and I select the true.